Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be going over how to use Turnitin.com to submit assignments. You've got a few assignments that you've got coming up. Pretty much any major writing assignment for your English classes in high school are going to utilize this Dropbox to collect your assignments, to give you feedback, and help improve your writing skills all at the same time. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is log in. You're going to head over to this top corner here and use this login button, enter your student email and password, and that'll bring you to your home page. So once you get to your home page here, you will see your class list. If you use this Dropbox for multiple classes, they'll all show up on this page here. But for right now, I'm just enrolled in my English 9 class. So in order to see the Dropboxes associated with that class, like on any other Dropbox, for example, Shobi, which we use probably more often than anything else, you're going to click on the class name, and that'll bring you into the Dropboxes that exist. Right now, I only have one Dropbox that I can go into, and that's for my outline for my research paper. So my next step is going to be to click on Submit. But before I do that, I'm going to just point out a couple things here. Here's your assignment title. That's where I can tell what assignment I'm submitting for, especially when I've got multiple assignments that I'm going to be submitting over a period of time. So pretty soon you'll see rough draft up there and then final draft. So it'll just keep track of what you've submitted to and what's coming up. Another thing that's going to be important here are these dates. So the start date here shows you when an assignment was created for you. A due date here shows you when that assignment is due and what time it's due. And then a post date is when you'll be able to see feedback from me. So this might change just to give myself some time to be able to get through and leave some feedback for everybody. The next thing that's going to be important to you will be a similarity report, but that's only important after you submit a assignment to that Dropbox. And then we've got our actions here, which our important thing for today is going to be the submit button. These things will be important later on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on submit because I want to turn an assignment in. So here it's a single file upload is going to be the default. That's exactly what we want. We're not turning multiple things in. I'm going to go ahead and title my submission research paper outline or whatever the case may be for you. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on choose from Google Drive, since everybody should be composing your all your different things along the way in Google Drive. So again, you're going to want to sign into your Google account here. And at this point, you're going to see a page that looks like this. If it's not the most recent thing you've been working on, you'll see I've got a bunch of other stuff that I've been working on more recently. I might want to search for it. And I might, since if I titled it properly, I'm just going to search outline, and it should bring up the outlines that I actually have available to me. So here's my outline for my research paper. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that or click on that to light that up in blue. And once I've got that selected, I'm going to hit select, and it should show up here on this line right here. Okay, that looks right to me. So now I'm going to hit this upload button. It'll bring a page up like this where it pulls in the information from my paper. So here's my assignment title, my submission title. So this is what I answered on the last screen. The file name, word count, all of that. And then here's a little preview of what my document looks like, so I can have one last check to make sure that this is the proper document. And once I do verify that is the right document, the right assignment I'm turning in, I'm going to hit this confirm button down here. So it's the second step. Don't just stop at this step. You have to make sure that you also hit confirm to make sure that this gets turned into the Dropbox. Once everything is confirmed, this looks good. I've got this congratulations message. Turnitin is proud of me for finishing and submitting my assignment. How wonderful. It says this is your digital receipts. You can print a copy of this if you would like from the document viewer, but you're also going to get an email of this sent to your student email that you use that's connected to this account. So there's a number of ways that you can make sure, 2 ways that you can make sure that you have this submitted. If you really need to, You can also email me to double check, but don't email me the morning of because I'm going to have other things going on. As I've said in the class before, you're going to want to make sure that you allow yourself a little bit of time. Don't try and submit this right, at the exact due date or the exact time that the Dropbox suggests. Give yourself a little bit of wiggle room there to be able to get it in a timely fashion. Okay. If you've got any further questions about how to submit assignments, you can always message me, let me know. Otherwise, that's how you submit to Turnitin.com.